This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast.
Wrestling POV content may not be suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Wrestling POV content may not be suitable.
Wrestling POV is preposterous, is obnoxious, is atrocious, is ridiculous, is churlish, is interesting, but stupid! Wrestling POV is your point of view, bring you 20 years of change in the wrestling business. From the spotlight to the polls, from birthdays to hot tech news, wrestling news, rumors, and injury report, covered by the greatest in the whole damn sport. This week in wrestling, who made the book? 5 second shuffle, pay-per-view, point games. Love, peace, and wrestling is what they're all about. So sit back, kick back, and hear them all out.
Man, it's starting again.
It is.
It is Black Friday. Uh-oh. We got some releases.
Yes, we do.
I'm a little bit shocked.
And I couldn't even tell you who any of those names are. I know like 3 people on that list.
I think I know about 4. Dexter Loomis, which I think is the biggest shock. Not Indy. Indy didn't get released, did she?
No, you said Persia.
Persia.
No Lord Dusha.
He got Malcolm Bevins got released. Dakota Kai got released. I don't know who the other ones were.
Harlan.
Oh, Harlan. Oh, Jesus. How did I forget that?
Yeah.
Whose fault is that? Come on.
That's creatives. That is creatives' fault.
I
believe so.
do nothing with that guy.
No.
I
the
agree.
guy, you know what? He may have not had the biggest or the best wrestling skills in the world, but what you gave him as a character, you fucked him from the beginning.
Yes.
That's exactly how I feel.
And see, I was right about Draco Anthony. Obviously, WWE didn't see anything in him, which is like how I was, because I didn't really see anything there.
He was, man. We've been saying it, that there's something there that's missing, and but I'm a little shocked with some of them. But I did hear this. I heard this about Malcolm Bevins that they asked him to resign back in February, I think, and he said no. So
there's some more Diamond Minders. Are they still a group
without
a leader?
I think they're still doing Diamond Mine because Roderick Strong is the only one. Like he's like the one in charge,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm sure they're still doing it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he said that, and shockingly enough, Dakota Kai said the same thing,
and that really surprises me.
Really?
It's like, yeah, honestly, like, what else would she get out there? I can't really see her in AEW. That isn't going to really help.
And I was thinking this: why do you give them the tag team championships and send and deliver only to take it away 2 days later?
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But even still, Dakota Kai to say no, she's not going to resign.
Oh, okay. That's where I was confused.
Yeah,
when
they both said it. Malcolm Bevins and Dakota Kai.
All right.
But I'm more shocked at Dakota Kai because it's like, girl, you wasn't that good in my opinion. Wasn't that?
No, I agree 100%. Like, I was never the biggest Dakota Kai fan, face or heel or whatever the case may be. She just, to me, didn't feel like a WWE superstar to me.
Yeah. There was something missing.
There was. I don't know what that was, but like you said, there's something missing there.
Yeah. But I kind of dig her being a little bit psychotic. It was kind of working, but I think she was just lost in the shuffle. And I think she kind of knew. But no, I mean, if they kind of like invited her to resign, I don't understand why he wouldn't, because unless she really honestly thinks that she can make that much more money in somewhere else, hey, you know what? Go for it. But I'm sorry to say, if she's trying to go to AEW, I think that's going to be a mistake on her part.
I do too.
AEW's women's division, I'm sorry to say, I'm going to keep saying it, it's not the greatest.
Nope.
It's not. There's potential, and that's what's sad about the AEW, but it's just not there. Where else are you going to go? New Japan? You'll be lost in the shuffle there too.
Yep.
TNA? Good luck with that. Good luck. I mean, I wish them well. I really do. I wish them that they all, succeed, get better, and then come back if you can.
For sure.
You know, they don't have to. Now, let's get into Harlan. What do you guys think about that? I mean, a mistake? I mean, he was supposed to be the next Brock Lesnar.
They messed him up from the beginning. First of all, they put him with Joe Gacy. They gave him this weird character that I couldn't even figure out.
Yeah.
No, like I said, he has the look. He had I wouldn't say the talent, because we all knew he wasn't that great of a wrestler to begin with. We thought when he was coming in that he was going to be the next Brock, the next big thing, but it doesn't help when creative gave him this character. It didn't floss. It didn't give out this, oh my God, he's a beast. No, it gave out a psychopath weirdo that's with another psychopath weirdo. So It's like, how is he supposed to build momentum to be the next big thing if he's given what he's given?
Yeah.
And I think that's just the biggest problem with Harlan.
I agree.
AKA Parker Boudreaux.
Yeah. But what gets me upset, too, is the fact that now they're coming out saying that, at least you can grow your hair back and da-da-da-da-da. I mean, he wasn't really showing anything in NXT.
No.
Now, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Like you said, it was bad creative, but we didn't see too much of him. How many times did he wrestle? He didn't wrestle that many times. Like
2 or 3 times.
Okay, yeah, that's the number I had in my head. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all those matches were like 2-minute squash matches.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to develop?
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen more of him. He was supposed to be the next Brock Lesnar. So he kind of looked like him. He wasn't as big as him, but he kind of looked like him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think out of all of them, Keith, sorry, I'm going to be bouncing around because I am watching AEW Rampage. Keith Lee is coming out. His record is 6-2.
What?
Already?
I'd believe it. I really would.
Wow. Wow.
But just like that, just like Harlan, Keith Lee in AEW has mainly had squash matches.
True.
So that's why he's 6-2.
Twice. Who did he lose twice to?
Was he? Did he lose in that? Well, do they count losses in like them ladder matches? Like he was in that. What do they call it? Casino ladder match.
Oh, the casino.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I think he got in when he first got into AEW, got into that ladder match in some pay-per-view and then lost. Does that consider a loss? Or does that, I don't know.
You know what? That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm just shocked that it's like, oh my God. He's going up against Colton Gunn, which is one of the Gunn brothers. And his record is like 48-5.
Yeah.
And Keith Lee still with the tight ass shorts. Come on, bro. Anyway.
Okay, I think he lost a tag match against Hobbs and Starks on Dynamite.
Okay. I thought like the tag though, that's a separate record. Like if
I would think
involved in this tag, I thought it was a separate record.
I would think so. I don't. The rankings and the
It's
fucking
confusing.
It's
It
all
is,
a bunch
isn't
of
it?
big clusterfuck. It really is. Like,
It is
ugh.
fucking weird.
I-
But
It's like, I have his like AEW like matches here in front of me, so that's why I'm looking. I'm like, he lost a tag team match. I'm like, okay.
dude, I was watching the NFL draft yesterday, and I saw Tony Khan because the Jaguars got the first pick. I think he was still trying to figure out the rankings when he was.
He did. He looked confused as shit.
But is it me, or does he wear that fucking jacket all the time?
I think he does.
Like I knew it was him right away as soon as I saw him. Obviously, he's got that a distinct look, but it was the jacket for me that gave it away. I'm like, oh, there's Tony.
Probably sleeps with it and showers with it, and you know.
He probably does.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
All right. Well, let's start the show, shall we? That's some bit of a breaking news for you with all these releases. But hey, you know what? Honestly, I do wish them well. You know, we never wish ill will on any wrestler that gets released. You know, they got to make money. They got to make it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go on to the Facebook post. Which is your favorite version of Randy Orton? The Legend Killer, the Viper, or RK Bro? Now, Clay, why'd you put this up here?
Well, you know what? It was Randy Orton's 20th anniversary this week. Good for him. It was happy. You know, I was happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw this post, so I thought, I want to know what these fans of ours would pick. Which Randy Orton's their favorite.
Right. Let's start with you. What do you what do you think? Which one is your version? Which one you like the best?
For me, it's the Viper. Honestly, when I started I watched wrestling as a little kid and then stopped for a little while, I'll be honest with you. And then I got back into it about 2009. That's when Randy Orton was the Viper. He had the Legacy team with him. He was on a roll as this monster-ass heel going against big rivalries such as John Cena, Triple H, Batista, etc.
Right.
He was on another level. Man, I mean, you hated that Randy Orton. The one that would just be this evil-looking, you never see him smile unless he was punting somebody in the head. Yeah. Like this guy, it was a great version of Randy, won numerous titles during that era, and that's just my favorite character of his was the Viper.
Yeah.
So that's
which version? Which version of Randy Orton?
I agree. I liked that version, the Viper version of Randy Orton. All the feuds he had, Legacy. That feud he had with Triple H, where Triple H went to his house and like destroyed him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one just like stands out in my mind. So I like the Viper version.
Now I like the Viper version myself. I think honestly that was when Randy Orton was at his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But I did kind of dig the Legend Killer one too. And what's cool about it is that he incorporates the Legend Killer into the Viper. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of worked. And I don't want to say he rejuvenated himself, but he made himself better when he became the Viper and still incorporating the Legend Killer stuff that he was doing also. So I will go with the Viper. I dig that one. Let's go to the comments. Your wife, Kaylee, responded. Not sure this is what you're looking for, but I would divorce Clay in a heartbeat. What the hell was that?
She's the biggest Randy Orton fan ever since we got together, and I would watch wrestling, and she saw Randy Orton for the first time and fell in awe, and always have said, the only man I would ever leave you for is Randy Orton. So she told me she was going to comment on it, so I was like, I'll go for it. I already know it. So it's all good.
Oh, wow. All righty. And she even posted a gift saying something about daddy. I ain't going to go too much into this now. Check your house for posters there, Clay.
I've been looking.
Matt Novak responded and he said Viper by far. He was too cocky as Legend Killer and RK Bro. Although entertaining isn't going to lead him to a main event like it should do. I kind of agree with him there. I really do. Josh Sanders came out. He said the Viper and it's where he needs to go back to. I'm ready for the end of RK Bro. Legend Killer was awesome too. Just wish he had more legends to destroy him. Sure, that's what he was saying. You can only go so far with that. You can only go so far with that, in my opinion. But I kind of agree with what he said. Brian Green says, he is a Marine.
That's my father-in-law.
Is he
Shout
really?
out. Yes, it is. That's Kaylee's dad.
Now, he was a Marine, and he got booted out. He got in trouble. So, just throwing that out there. So, Kaylee did ask, what is his favorite version? Does he watch wrestling? Does he watch the show?
He listens to our show, which is awesome. Thank you. Again, love you. But he watches wrestling not every week, but sometimes, and then I'll tell him what's going on and, that sort of thing. So he's he knows what it is, but he's not a every week listener.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Spencer Elliott said the Apex Predator. So,
was that
I don't think that was one of the choices.
It was not an option, Jay. It was not an option. He done fucked up already.
Yeah.
Not only did he done messed up. Okay. We're going to go. You know what? That's a hot tag. That's a hot tag this week, which is the name Edge's new stable. Oh, boy. Now, I'm trying to be calm. I really am. I'm trying to be calm. But, good God, man. What is wrong with these people?
These comments, god damn.
I got some names here as well.
Now, the thing of it is, wrestling POV in itself, we've been around for about 5 years, maybe longer. I think longer. I think, part of the gig and being a part of wrestling POV is you got to watch the wrestling. You got to watch Raw.
Yeah.
Got to watch NXT. Got to watch AEW. Got to watch SmackDown. The pay-per-view. We do it all. Okay?
That's right.
But to have people question why we put that post up there when the name was already set on Monday it just makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. It's ridiculous. We're going to I'm going to be reading some of these, but let's go, before I lose my mind. Let's go straight into the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Clay.
All right, let's get into the wrestling news from around the world. This week, Inspiration, also known as the Iconics, are stepping away from the ring in Impact Wrestling and in general. So that kind of surprises me, but kind of doesn't. So I'm wondering what that's all about.
You think they're going to start an OnlyFans page?
Mm-hmm.
You see those pictures that they put up there? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that.
So right now we have Danhausen getting into the ring, getting ready to face Hook. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see what happens.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing is that Danhausen, he was supposed to be like a face, right?
You would think so. Yeah. Who knows?
And Hook decided.
I don't.
Oh my God! Hook decided to wear sweatpants to the ring and no shirt.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
God.
Sweatpants.
That's already
and
pissed me off.
And sneakers, no boots, no nothing. Clay, go ahead. I'm not. What happens?
During a house show in the UK, there was a match between Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
The ring rope snapped.
Saw that.
I read about that. Yeah.
Bobby went flying.
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
Luckily, he is okay, and nobody got hurt. But that was scary. I saw the video and everything. I'm like, oh, damn.
He went flying.
Yes.
Now, he was facing Drew McIntyre, right?
Yep. During this match.
Weird to me, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
that's a
one's
little
SmackDown, one's Raw. It just
both babyface too.
Right.
Maybe it was like a super show where they usually have both rosters.
It could have been.
It could be too. But glad everybody was okay during that.
He was okay. Like nothing.
Nothing happened. Nope. He didn't get hurt. He didn't. He pretended like he was hurt, like towards the match, and then he got back in the ring. Sami Zayn, for some reason, was on the outside.
And that was the other thing. And that's what's confusing me. Yeah.
I'm like, what was Sammy's part in this? Like, I just didn't understand the story or whatever, but it was what it was. And that's all I have for the news. Tony, let's get into the rumors.
All right. Actor and former WWE writer Freddie Prinze Jr. revealed that he has plans on opening up his own wrestling promotion once he's able to secure the funding for it, which is a goal he's had in mind for a long time. He was quoted saying that I went back to work. I'm excited for it. I'm putting together my little wrestling piggy bank. I'm putting some money in there for the next year and a half, a little over a year and a half, and then I'm going in on my indie wrestling brand. So that was on his podcast. He announced that. So I think it'll be successful. How successful, I don't know. But I think it'll be good. I think it'll be pretty good. He was a pretty good writer for WWE. We'll see what happens. I'm interested. I tell you that much. I really am.
It'll be better than bronze. I can guarantee you that.
10 times better than bronze. I'm just curious to know where precisely he's going to start this indie program.
You notice I don't even hear much about it.
Because it's garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. It's terrible.
It is. It's bad. So now we should, this is a quote from a source, we should expect more turns for several stars in the coming weeks because Vince McMahon feels that some of the talent is being miscast right now. So it looks like we're going to be having some babyface turns, some heel turns in the next few weeks. So,
good.
And I think they need it, to be honest.
They do, desperately.
And we kind of saw a little bit of it with Rhea Ripley turning. Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else turned? Bobby Lashley recently.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley. Who else would? I'm trying to think. I know there was at least two more that I was questioning on why they turned heel or why they turned face, but I couldn't remember.
It wasn't Natalie. I think it was another person on Raw, wasn't it? I don't remember. I don't recall.
No, I don't remember. Was it? No, never mind.
But either way, though, I think it'll be good because now we can get new storylines. And we'll see what happens.
Yep.
All right, let's go straight into the injury. Clay, what do you got?
Well, I got Darius Martin, who's Dante Martin's brother in Top Flight, is hurt again and is out indefinitely. I haven't found out what happened or how he got hurt. Yeah. But that's all I know is that he's out again.
He just came back, too.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Wow.
It's like, brother, you have the worst luck in the world.
That's pretty sad. But we wish him well. We really do.
For sure. That's all I have for the injuries.
All right, so let's go right into the hot tag news. The hot tag news this week is Name This Stable. And I have to say, Clay, give yourself a little pat in the back because that's a pretty badass picture of them.
Isn't it?
But it has Rhea Ripley in it before this is even going to happen. So, of course, we're getting heat for that too.
Oh, I'm sure.
We did. We got heat. Denny Howell. He said, call it the Gothic family. No.
No.
And then now here's where, people are trying to question our wrestling knowledge and ability of watching wrestling that we watch every fucking week.
Mm-hmm.
Liz? Is it Liz? Liz? What the fuck is it? I need my reading glasses. I don't have it. Sensation, some shit like that. It's already named, laugh out loud, it's Judgment Day. Oh, boy.
We understand that the name is Judgment Day. By the way, it copies off a fucking pay-per-view, so WWE didn't think really hard about it.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Exactly.
And the fact of this post was trying to think of another name for it. Not the fact that we didn't know it was Judgment Day.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact of what would you name it?
Now,
So don't question us.
Right?
It's true. It's true.
It is.
And Josh Sanders tried to be one of those people.
Oh,
Gosh.
But, Judgment Day so far seems to be their name. I like that name for them. And then I said, make up a different one.
Yeah.
Josh is a long-term listener to the show, so I wasn't going to get on him too bad, but I did say, make up a different one. So he came up with Edge's Ministry of Darkness. I don't know how I feel about that because you're saying Edge, and we're trying to make these guys seem like as they're as a collective, so to speak. So wasn't too shabby of a name, but not really original there, Josh. Not really.
Oh, sorry.
Andy Anderson.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah. I haven't heard that name in a while. He said The Awakening. I kind of dig that name.
I do
It kind
too.
of fits them because it does kind of seem like they had this persona that, like, especially with Damian Priest. Like, he's awoken. He's seen the light now, or seen the dark. He's a completely different person. Edge, he's pretty much was saying the same shit. And then now we have Rhea Ripley. She might come out with a promo that'll say something like that too. And
Yep.
so we'll see. But that's a good name. Champ Sporting Wood. That cannot be his real name.
I hope not.
That cannot be his real name.
I'm sorry.
This one was pretty atrocious. The Buttface Brood.
No.
Ridiculous.
The thing is with like this stable, you can't have old stables names mixed into these characters. You just like the Ministry of Darkness, the Brood. Like keep that away. This is different. Like this is a different group. Like, but WWE brings, that back into it, and that's just I don't know. I'm just saying.
You're right. You're right.
It is.
Matthew Wallace said The Edge of Hell. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Tyler Koka. He said the resurrected ones. See, if I'm having trouble trying to say the damn name, not good. Not good. William Santala. He said the Junk Pile, or even better, the House of Gray or Off-White. That has to be at AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Rafael Soto said the Musketeers.
The Musketeers.
He said the Musketeers. That's
okay.
Oh.
When I think of Musketeers, I think of the cookie. Where are they called?
Three
Like
Musketeers.
The three. Well, yeah, but they got like isn't that the certain name for them? Or am I just crazy?
That chocolate bar, right?
the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Three
Yeah.
Musketeers. That's what it is.
The Musketeers, yeah.
Oh, well, okay, I'm stupid.
There's a movie on the Three what's this one? Mota Annie? Yeah, we'll go with that. He said the Nightmares. Now, I will say that. Granted, that is a really dope ass name, and the reason why I'm saying that is because when I wrestled in the Indies, we were called the Canadian Nightmare. So, sorry, you're using my name there, pal. Another Hell's Edge. What the fuck?
What?
Hell's Edge.
Hell's Edge.
Yeah. Timmy Merriman said, "Well, last night Edge said the name is Judgment Day."
Okay. Look, if you're bored, just say that.
Exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Greg Nickley said Third Order. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds too close to the Dark Order.
Mm-hmm. Or New World Order.
And Mark Even, he said the name's the group Judgment Day on Raw.
No shit.
Another one. Apparently, it's Judgment Day.
No shit.
And another one. Judgment Day. Obviously. Did they
No shit. Obviously.
They understand.
Can I break this up with a couple of other names I have here?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so we have Ethnic, Armageddon, Dark Nightmare, Dark Ministry, and Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Isn't that Karrion
Birds
Kross?
of Prey? Isn't that a movie?
That's a TV show, yeah.
A TV show?
Oh wait, that was the Netflix show.
Yeah, Birds of Prey.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That was
Yeah, it was Sandra Bullock, isn't it?
Was it? No, that's
Fuck,
Blind. Isn't it? Blind? Isn't that movie Blind? I don't fucking.
I don't fucking know either. It's fucking late. It's Friday. It's been a long fucking day.
Right?
I'm getting mixed cookies up and shit. Like,
Here's another one. Crypt of the Chosen. Not bad. Fire and Flesh. Soul Walkers. Hell's Bells. No, come on. Keep it.
that's a song.
Now, this wasn't pretty. He didn't answer the question, but he did say they should get Finn Balor to this group. I agree.
Yeah.
Leroy Birch said Demons. What is that? There's so much. Edging. This guy really said edging. Oh my god.
Edging, what?
Jesus Christ. Not getting a haircut. You know what? This is probably the best comment of the night. This Khalil Jordan said, "Laugh my ass off. Y'all suck at naming groups." This one is original. Douche galore.
Oh god.
Edge of, I know, right? Edge of Darkness. Dark Side of the Ring. No.
Oh, come on, guys.
What?
You
Man.
already know what Dark Side of the Ring is. Come on.
Dark Justice. Okay, that one's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Ridiculous Incorporated. Oh, we're going right back to it. They already called Judgment Day.
Thank
Bruce.
you.
No. Another
No.
Dark Side of the Ring. Seriously? The Judges.
God.
What Brood 2? Ad Champa. Brood version 2. A thrilling threesome.
Oh god.
Edge of Brutality. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
That's kind of a mix of Edge and Rhea, but where's Damien fit in that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The name WWE gave them Judgment Day.
Okay, I'm getting pissed at these. No, God, keep raising me, man.
Like Clay is staying so calm.
I'm trying, but no shit. It's Judgment Day. We get it, people.
Oh, well, here, this one will surprise you. Judgment Day seems to be the name. They have a name. Judgment Day.
Making bad comments is your game. Lord.
Darkness of Education, but they put Edge Education. All right, now,
Okay.
you know what? I can't. His name is Blue Man Parks. I'm not gonna harp on you, dude, because at least you were creative. So I'm
That's true.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yep.
Now, here's one where I finally had to say something. Jason Helbig, he said, I mean, they already called Judgment Day. So I said I had enough. I said, Jason, we know we're asking to make up one. So at least he goes, oh, my bad. And he came up with a good one. He came up, I got to give him credit. He said, Sinister Mayhem comes to mind for some reason. I like that.
That's not bad.
Dude.
That's not bad.
I was at the point, though, where I was like, come on, people. Come on, people.
We've done these.
That just give me a thought. That name, what is that, Sinister Mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they brought Jim Mitchell in?
No.
Sinister Minister.
Sinister Minister. That would be interesting.
That would be.
Yeah. But the thing is, go ahead, Clay. Go ahead.
No, like people we've done these posts in the past before of stables, tag teams, that sort of thing. That's what we have done throughout numerous factions, tag teams, whatever. So this isn't our first time doing this.
This ain't our first rodeo.
No.
Not our first rodeo. But the thing of it is, guys, my phone was going off the hook. I'll take that back. My notification was going off the hook with all these people trying to be funny, not being. Some were creative, and I give them that. I like that other one that I mentioned earlier. That one was pretty good. But Alex Ruiz, he came out and he said, House of Black.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
He said House of Black. Homeboy said House of Black.
Wow.
The Foundation is another one. Apocalyptic Chaos. No, that's too long. The Unstable Stable. Oh.
Okay.
Smashing Blumpkins.
What?
Yeah. Smashing. Dark
Wow.
Seed, The Final Nightmares. Bloodlust. Three's Company. Oh my God. They said
Oh my God.
The Emo Foes.
What?
Now, at least this guy was trying to be funny and trying to be creative at the same time. He said, done before the year is over. Group name.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a little. Someone said the Dark Order. Seriously, guys.
No.
Hot Topic Human Resource Department.
You know what? I wonder if they understood the question. Name the stable, not name the stable. Wrong answers only.
I don't think they did.
Yeah.
They're horrible people, and I don't like them.
But still listen to the show, please.
I guess. Listen, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. I'm at the point to where I'm like, it's gonna drag me to drink. All right, I don't know. Out of all of those, if you guys even had one yourself, did you have a name for this, guys, or do you like Judgment Day? I don't know.
Even though I did say that it was off of old WWE pay-per-view, I still kind of dig the name a little bit. Just it kind of fits them to a point. I understand that, and I like Andy Anderson's. What I forget the top of my head.
The Awakening.
Yes, I do like that one. Honestly, myself, I am not very creative when it comes to these, so I did not come up with any good names. Because if I tried to say a name, I would embarrass myself, even though I've probably done that already on this show. But hey, that's just, I'm being truthful.
Elio, do you have one in mind?
I couldn't come up with a name for this group.
But the thing is,
it's not that easy. It's like Judgment Day. I'm fine with Judgment Day. It's better than what I thought they were going to be called when they kept saying the name Mountain of Omnipotence.
Yeah.
That would have.
No.
That would have got us in trouble.
Oh yeah, I lost my mind. But Yeah, I do like it. I like Andy Anderson's. I like the other guys with the Sinister of Darkness, was it?
Sinister Mayhem.
Sinister Mayhem. That's
Sinister
even better.
Mayhem. Yeah.
Those are dope ass names, so I can't front and say I don't like them. I do. For the rest of the 8,000 people that was trying to tell us that it is called Judgment Day, like,
we understand that. We watch wrestling more than most people.
yes,
I'll tell you that straight up.
yes, and that's true because we got to do this damn show.
That's right. We love it.
All right. You know what? Let's take a break before I lose my damn mind. But hey, you know what though? Honestly, if you guys have any suggestions for a topic for the hot tag news, drop us a line on our Facebook page and we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, please. We need content, people.
We do. And we'll talk about it in the following week's show. With that being said, let's take a pause for the cause. When we come back, we have This Week in Wrestling.
This is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast.
And we are back, and we have t-shirts available. 7 different designs at ProWrestlingTees.com/Wrestling POV, $19.99 each. And now, let's get into This Week in Wrestling. Tony, let's get raw.
All right. For my high points, I got Bianca versus Sasha. Versus Sasha. Shut up, Tony. Versus Sonya Deville. I didn't think that was that bad because it showed what I liked about it was the fact that Bianca showed emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kind of dig that. It was about time I saw that from her, and it's just making her better and better. So it's making her more likable, more lovable. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
I appreciated that. I was like, okay, that's good. That's good on your part. Also, for my high point, I had Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. I thought that was dope. And of course, the 8-man tag. I thought that was dope too. My low points I had was Omos and Lashley's arm wrestling. That was
Garbage.
stupid. No.
Yes.
But as far as a side note goes, Asuka's return, Mustafa Ali's return.
Yes.
In my opinion, I have to say this. Mustafa Ali, better as a face than he is a heel.
I agree 100%.
No.
So I guess because he wanted his release, but like, do you think that they brought him back and like he looks happier now, or?
I don't know. I think maybe it's because they might have hashed it out. We don't know. I was a fly on the wall. They might have hashed it out, but think of it this way: his contract is for 2 more years in 2024. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens between now and 2024, if like he's got a championship run or something, he might resign. But as of right now, I don't see him resigning. Once his contract's up, he's out. But my thing is, okay, where are you gonna go? If people realize and see that you were asking for your release, that your creative differences and all this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, people, I implore you, put yourself as in a promoter's position. You own a wrestling company. Think about it. Would you honestly hire somebody like a Ryback, somebody like a Mustafa Ali who was causing, we don't know if he was causing trouble. I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to start yet. But somebody like a Ryback, I mean, like, seriously? You know what I'm saying? Tony Storm, Jeff Hardy, put yourself as a promoter. Would you honestly bring them in? So you know what I'm saying?
It would just be bad reputation to your locker room.
Yes.
Or your promotion, honestly. My opinion.
Yes. And the thing of it is, I mean, like I said, I'm assuming they either hash stuff out and now, because look what happened. They brought him out. Did they really have to? No. Apparently, from what I heard, too, from my sources, was that he was supposed to lose against The Miz.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they changed. Wow. But, yeah. So, those are my side notes. Those are my high and low points. What do you guys got?
Yeah, high points for me. I had the Miz versus Mustafa Ali match. I thought this was a good match. The segment with Miz TV before I thought was pretty good. Mentioning that, oh, you still work here? You know, that sort of thing. Like bringing that back. I'm like, oh, you know. And it made for a good match. The weird thing, though, Ciampa coming out and attacking Ali at the end.
Yes.
Like, it was like a 3-second, thing, but it's like, okay, is the rivalry with Ciampa and Ali now going on? Which I dig it. Yeah.
I dig it too.
Yeah. I also gave another high point to the 8-man tag match. That was the end of the show. That was a damn good match. And Randy's team winning, not surprising, because they're not going to let him lose on his 20th anniversary. That's just, you could call that from the beginning.
Exactly.
Low points for me, have to agree 100%. Bobby Lashley and Omos with arm wrestling. That was plain stupid. I hate it when they do this shit on in pro wrestling. I don't get it. Another one I gave to Dana Brooke and Reggie versus Tozawa and Tamina. Again, with the 24/7 title, doing the same crap. Ugh. I can't take it no more. Move on. Do something else with this thing. I'm done with this whole back and forth crap. And if I had to, I gave a side note. So at the beginning of the show, Cody Rhodes comes out to Randy, right? And they're saying a legacy reunion, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. If you're going to have a legacy reunion, where the hell was Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Exactly.
Don't say it's a legacy reunion when the third guy's not in it.
Exactly.
He could have shown up from one time.
And don't say it. I want to hear you. And don't say he's out of wrestling, but even if he is out of wrestling doing something else, he could have still shown up.
Exactly. Yeah. He could have done one thing, one and done. You don't have to wrestle. Show up. That's all I'm saying.
Elio, what do you got?
I pretty much got the same as you guys. The 8-man tag, Sonya, Bianca Belair, The Miz, Mustafa Ali. My side note is, when did Carmella and Selena Vega become a tag team again?
I know, right?
Hating on each other, weren't they?
They were just fighting, and then also they're best friends again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's her fault anyway. But guys, that slap from Sonya to Carmella, bro, I felt that. Now that was a slap.
Yes, it was.
Like,
yes,
wow.
Kind of punked Carmella. Kind of punked her. Just a little bit. So, all right. So, overall, I gave Raw a B this week. Elio, what'd you give it?
Yeah, this wasn't a bad show. I gave this one a B as well.
All right. Clay, what'd you give it?
I gave it a B minus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was decent.
It was. It was. All right. Let's get right into NXT with Clay. Clay, take it away.
All right. We're going right into NXT. I'll start out with high points. It was Mandy Rose versus Roxanne Perez. I thought this was a pretty good match. Like I said last week, I'm starting to become a big fan of Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
She's shown that she can hang with, Mandy, NXT champ, women's champ, and I'm proud of what's going on. Mandy winning doesn't really surprise me, but Wendy Chu coming out, okay, I will, damn it. You come out with silly string and a net, like, for real, girl. Don't be in this. Come on. This is supposed to be Roxanne's moment, and you got her doing Wendy Chu shit. Come on. But anyway, yeah, I know, but that's just how I feel. And another high point I gave to Briggs and Fallon Henley versus Legado del Fantasma. Finally, Legado getting a win.
Yeah,
thank you. Like they should have won. Damn it. Yeah, they shouldn't be losing to the
exactly.
And Elektra Lopez makes it that damn better.
Mm-hmm.
Low points for me, I gave to the starting match, Nikita Lyons versus Last Legend. And I am a fan of Nikita. But Last she just needs work bad. And I'm sorry, like she's a pretty girl. And I'm sure she can, work on it, but she just needs more work.
Now,
just like the same thing I would say about Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. But I will say this match and I'm talking about Lash Legend, not Nikita. Nikita's good. She's good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lash Legend, though, in this match was a lot better than she was in her first match.
Oh, definitely.
I tell you that. I could see the difference. I can see the difference for sure. But you're also right. She still needs a lot of work.
Right. And she does. And you got a point. She does look better than she did in her first match. And I feel like the more she gets reps, the more she works, the better she's going to get.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling for her. I think she could be a big time player in NXT. She just needs work. So, and another low point I gave to Von Wagner versus Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
This match was bad. I think this was worse than Nikita Lyons versus Lash Legend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was not into this at all. I just did not enjoy it whatsoever. Vaughn getting the win.
Yeah.
Like, Tony's got this group going, and then you have Von Wagner beat him. Like, what? How does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. But that was my low points. What you guys got?
Well, you know what? Honestly, everything that you said, I had the same damn thing. So I got nothing to add. We had the same exact notes. I have nothing to add. Elio.
No, I've got the same as you guys. Also, that I just had for my low points. I had Grayson Waller and Nathan Frazier segment.
Yeah.
Way to debut, bud.
Also, those two guys that Tony D'Angelo introduced. I'm like,
yeah.
Are you trying to be the Godfather?
That's pretty much where that's the route it looks like it's going.
It's just weird.
It is.
And now the end, the final segment with Rick Steiner coming out.
Yeah.
The ring. Like, okay, Joe Gacy. When we first saw Joe Gacy, I kind of understood, but like this character he's got now, these like whatever druids or whatever that were circling the ring.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't fit his character.
No,
it doesn't, and they need to get away from that real quick.
Mm-hmm. I agree 100%.
This is the second week in a row they showed those guys up.
Yes. Overall, I give NXT a C this week. I'll be honest. Tony, what'd you give it?
Same here. I gave it a C.
All right, Elio.
I went with the C as well.
Wow, straight across the board. All right, we're going to the Dynamite with Elio.
Okay, AEW Dynamite, high points. I gave it to Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood.
Yeah. Good
Great match. Yeah.
I am, when it's my turn, I am going to throw some stuff out there. Also.
And that six-man tag, the Blackpool Combat Club, the crowd was really into like Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hometown boy.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. That's the only reason.
Lance Archer Wardlow was okay. I mean, it's the same thing we've been seeing with Wardlow. They need to like move this along.
Yeah.
For low points, I gave the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh God. Terrible.
That was a bad segment.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, honestly, what I have as a side note, it's because of that. It's Eddie Kingston. His overacting.
Oh my God! When he got into Jericho's face, like Jericho's like backed up like that. Like what?
I don't know. I'm trying not to be petty, critiquing Eddie Kingston, but it's getting to the point. It's like, bro, you've accomplished nothing. In W for you to have such a big swollen head and act like you're a tough guy, bro. You don't look like a wrestler. You don't have a body of a wrestler. And I honestly, I really hate saying that. Those words that just came out of my mouth. I really hate it just to say that because everybody can be a wrestler, obviously. But it's just with him, it's like he's trying to act like he's larger than life and he's not. To me, I see right through it. I'm going to find the right words one day. Right now, I it's, for me, that segment, it was like he was desperate for attention, overacting, and all this other. It's like, bro, get it. But yeah, that's I win it, but I had to say it.
All good. I agree with Elio. High points I gave to Dax Harwood versus Cash Wheeler. I thought that was a good match. Had chemistry, obviously, like they should. I just thought this was a really good match. And my only thing is I would have gave this match a high point, but during the match of Sammy Guevara versus Scorpio Sky, the match was going good.
Yep.
Ty Conti fucked this up.
Yeah.
Fucked this up. From the beginning, they come out, boyfriend, girlfriend, we get it. Okay?
Yep.
She comes in, overreacts to everything outside the ring. When Sammy did that botch, okay, which was scary as hell.
Yeah.
He didn't even hit Sky at all whatsoever. Yeah. And, of course, they go right to Ty.
Yep.
And then the whole makeout session in the ring, you know what? Put them in the fucking book. I'm done seeing it.
Seriously.
And you know what? It's every week. And you know what? And I was thinking about it this week and comparing it to when Edge and Lita was boyfriend, girlfriend, in ring, blah, blah, blah. They didn't make out like
not like that.
No. Every time they're in that goddamn ring, they got to have tongues down their fucking throat, and it's annoying as hell.
Yep.
But yes, Sammy and Ty,
we'll call it Sammy and Ty tongue twisting.
Very good. All right. Sammy and Ty's tongue twisting? You just made the book.
There you go.
It's just annoying. Damn. But I'm glad Scorpio won the TNT title.
So am I.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this before we go into our overall. I don't want to take nothing away from the FTR match. I don't. I really don't. It was a good match. But as I'm observing this match, and I'm like, that looked familiar. Wait a minute. That looked familiar. Wait a minute. That looked familiar. Hold up. That looked familiar too. They copied the match that Bret Hart and Owen Hart had.
Yes. Yes.
It was the same.
What, that the WrestleMania 10 match?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
It was the same exact thing, almost to the T. Almost to the T. There was some different thing, but it was. I mean,
I was sitting there watching. I didn't realize that they had copied that match.
Yeah, while I was watching, I noticed, and I was like, "Oh no, don't!" They're doing it. And just to make sure, I went back into the archives, and sure enough, I was like, "Yep, it did." But I don't want to take it away. I get it. I understand what they were doing. So, to me, it's like, you know, they're paying homage to that match, but they didn't have to do that match. So a little disappointing, but I'm not gonna take it away from them. I'm not.
Yeah.
So
one more side note though I forgot to mention. Did you guys catch what MJF said in his promo?
No.
Oh, you can't teach that.
Oh, yeah. You
called the big guy. Is it Big Cass?
Yep.
It could be a ruse and watch it be Enzo.
Oh shit! I bet that place will lose their damn mind.
And you know what? I'm always looking up. I'm always looking for content on TikTok, and I came across a video of Enzo the other day.
He's you know what? He's gotten jacked since he left WWE.
Yeah,
he's gotten a lot bigger. So
we'll
see. Yeah.
Overall,
overall, I gave it a C+ this week.
Same here. Gave it a C+.
I went B-.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, all right. So let's go right into SmackDown. Obviously, SmackDown was pre-recorded. For me, it was okay. The only thing that stood out for me was the Drew versus Sammy. My low points, and I hated to do this, was Ricochet and Shanky, and Shayna Baszler versus Naomi. So many problems. But that's all I had. What did you guys have?
Yeah, same for me. It was the low points. It was Ricochet versus Shanky. And I honestly was not interested in this match whatsoever. There was so many mistakes in this that I couldn't even describe anymore. So that was it. Same thing with Naomi versus Shayna Baszler. I just did not enjoy this match either. So, and I had to give another low point to the Beat the Clock challenge with Ronda and Charlotte to end the show.
And you know, I'm gonna be. I get why they do it. I guess.
Right?
But I don't like who was in it because it kind of made them look like shit. Aaliyah and Shotzi.
What are you doing to my girl Shotzi? You're making her run around the ring. I get it, it's Ronda Rousey, but she didn't even put up a fight in this. Neither did Aaliyah. And it's like, what are you doing to your talent? Because you want? I don't get it. I just didn't enjoy this at all. Oh. And my only high point for the show was Drew and Sammy in the steel cage. And that's not saying a whole lot to me. You knew what was gonna happen. Yeah. But that's all I had.
So what about the fact that it was supposed to be RK Bro versus the Usos? Now it's a 6-man fucking tag.
Yeah, Roman Reigns ripped up the contract.
Yeah. At the fucking pay-per-view now. Now it's like, seriously? This is what?
Two separate matches. Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Usos, and RK Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, now none of the titles are going to be defended.
Nope.
The tag matches, both for Raw and SmackDown, is not going to be defended. The Universal and the WWE is not going to be defended now.
And Roman Reigns was like, bring the titles back to SmackDown.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that now?
Exactly.
No, you're not going to.
Freaking dumbass. Stupid. Anyway, go ahead, Elio.
I gave that contract signing low point, the Beat the Clock challenge. Also, that whole segment with the New Day and Kofi like shaking Sheamus. What?
Yeah.
The crowd, even the whole fucking match. Like, stop. Like, that's. Ugh. I hated it.
Yeah, I did too. Stupid. All right. Overall, I gave it a C-. I should have given it a D, but.
I gave it a D. I did not like the show.
Oh, this was bad. I gave it a D as well. It was just terrible.
Wow. Damn. All right. So, all right. It's time for the battle for the A show. So who's the A show this week? Elio, I started off with you. Who's the A show this week?
I have to give it to Raw.
Yeah. Clay, what's your pick for the A show?
For me, it's close between Raw and Dynamite, but you know what? With the whole Jericho Society bullshit that was on with Kingston and Sammy and Ty, fuck Dynamite. I'm picking Raw.
All right, so Raw wins it again this week.
And Raw moves up 3 to NXT, Dynamite, and SmackDown 0.
Wow. There's got to be some changes.
There's got to be.
Raw is up, wins it this week. Let's go right into the book, shall we?
Yes.
All right, so those that are new to the show, basically what we do is we put the most ridiculous things that happen in the week of wrestling, and we do it just to get a good laugh, and sometimes there's things that really annoy us, and we want to remind ourselves of that. I don't know why. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Baldy Sands, go fuck yourself.
Fuck him, stays.
Kevin Dunn's camera shot.
Stays.
Oh, terrible.
Stays.
Cody and Brandy's damn ego. I think that stays because Cody's going to be on the Broken Skull Challenge.
Oh, no.
That's true. Stays.
New NXT logo.
Stays.
Tony's damn ego.
That stays.
Stays.
Wow, we got raced a lot of shit. I didn't even realize this. No trick shot. It stays. He was terrible.
Stays.
Now.
That match they had with Solo.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Deeb's grandma, but she
I had
wrestled.
high hopes for her this week when she came out, and
What?
she lost it in the match.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah.
Okay. So she stayed.
Yes.
She stayed because she came out with it. She still had it.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I was trying to defend, but okay. Majority rule. Mark Quinn's doo-doo.
Stays.
Sasha's baby cry.
Stays.
New entry into the book. Sammy and Ty's tongue twisting.
No, that stays.
Stays.
And finally, what's wrong with Tony Khan's eyes?
Stays. Man, he should have done that during the draft. That would have
Yo,
made
I would have
my
lost
day.
it. I would have lost it.
When he had that first pick, be like,
Yeah. I would have lost
it
it.
was me. It was me.
All along, it wasn't Shane. It was me. Yo, I would have lost my fucking mind. I think my stitches would have popped out of my stomach. So that's the end of the show. Make sure you tune in after the show because we play the 5-second shuffle championship. Right now, Clay got his baby back.
My baby.
Yeah, so how you play is very simple. Those that are new, all I do is I just play a random song off my playlist. I only play 5 seconds of it, and these guys got to guess who it is, and the first one to 5 wins. Right now, it is tied up at 3 for the year. 3 reigns for Elio and 3 reigns for Clay. Almost forgot your name. But at the end of the year, it's all for bragging rights, and I think this title is more prestigious than 24/7. But we'll
It
see.
is since day one.
Exactly. So with that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man
Clay Cummings.
and the gentleman.
Elliot, no.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace out.
All right, Clay, you have champion's advantage. So you can either go first or pass it off to Elio.
I'll go first.
All right, here's your first one.
Okay. Is that Hardcore Holly?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Is that Rhino?
No, it is not. It's the Gun Club. Billy Gunn and his sons. Yeah. All right. It's still at 0. Goes right back to Elio. Elio, here you go.
Legacy.
Yes, the Legacy.
What the fuck? This is so
that
weird. Yes.
Isn't that
Yes.
fucking weird?
My mouth dropped when I heard it because I knew I loved Legacy. And then when I hear this, it's like, we talked about it on the show.
Just literally. It happens almost every show. It's wild.
Wow.
All right, Elio is up 1-0. Goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
The time has come to relieve that pain.
Mankind.
Yes, Mankind's tied up at 1. Elio goes to you. Here you go.
Snitsky.
Yes, Snitsky. And if you couldn't hear the damn name in the beginning, I don't know what to tell you. Elio is up 2-1. Goes right back to Clay. Clay, you can tie it up with this. Here you go.
Is that Rhino?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Ricochet.
No, it is not. It's Roderick Strong.
Oh.
Another one we talked about immensely today.
Yeah.
Still, Elio still up 2-1. Goes right back to Elio. Elio can be up 3-1 with this. Here you go.
Jonathan Coachman.
Jonathan Coachman, yes. You're up 3-1. Goes right back to Clay. Clay, you can inch up a little bit closer with this one. Here you go.
Is that Shotzi?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Layla Hirsch.
It is Layla Hirsch. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up 4-1. Elio is not fucking around. He's like, I want my shit back, motherfucker. Who's it on? I forgot.
Elio.
It goes to Elio. Elio could win it with this one. Here you go.
Scorpio Sky.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is that Shayna Baszler?
No, it is not. It's Al Snow.
Mm,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Elio is still up 4-1. Goes right back to Clay. Clay can inch up a little bit closer with this one. Here you go.
Is that Tommaso Ciampa?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal and the win.
Wade Barrett.
No, it is not. It's Christopher Daniel.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It goes right back to Elio. Elio could win it with this one. Here you go.
Fandango.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is that Tyler Breeze?
No, it is not. It's Scott Norton from WCW.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I did not even think that he had his own damn fucking song. All right, goes right back to Clay. Clay can get a little bit closer with this one. Here you go.
Mickey James.
Yes, Mickey James, you're on the board with 2. He goes right back to Elio. Elio could win it with this one. Here you go.
Sanity.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Oh, wow. Is that...
You thought it was Sanity too?
I thought it was. I
Nope.
really did. Is that Eric Rowan?
No, it is not. It's Booker T's GI Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I could have swore that was Sanity.
I got to hear the rest of it. I got to hear some more. 'Cause
Wow.
I don't remember that. to be
I don't
honest.
think I don't either.
Wow, that's
I
crazy. All
don't
right,
either. Huh.
Elio's still up 4-2. Goes to Clay. Clay can inch up a little bit closer with this one. Here you go.
Is that Elias?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal and the win.
Randy Orton.
No, it is not. It's Batista's acoustic version of I Walk Alone.
Ah.
Yep.
Dang it.
Goes
That's a
to-
good song.
It is a good song, yes. Goes to Elio, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Goes to Elio. All right, Elio could win it with this one. Here you go.
Is that Randy Orton? It's not Randy Orton.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is that Damian Priest?
No, it is not. It's Adam Cole from NXT.
Really?
That was his original song.
Wow.
Still 4-2. Goes to Clay. Clay can inch up a little bit closer with this one. Here you go.
Is that Shinsuke Nakamura?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal and the win.
Is that Ricochet?
No, it is not. It's Justin Liger.
Man.
Clay is like, gotta be Oriental.
I didn't say it.
Shit.
Thought it.
No, I'm kidding. All right, goes back to Elio. Elio can win it with this one. Here you go.
Shayna Baszler.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is that Marina Shafir?
No, it is not. It's Brian Pillman Jr.
Mm.
AEW. Yeah,
Gotcha.
his own shit. Boy, you guys are having a hard time with these, huh?
Some of these are hard.
Yeah. All right, goes back to Clay. Clay can inch a little closer with this one. Here you go.
Is that Bray Wyatt?
No, it is not. Elio for the steal.
Is that Psycho Sid?
No, it is not. It's QT Marshall.
Oh, fuck QT Marshall.
Getting a lot of AEWs on this one. Wow.
Seems like it. Yeah.
All right. Goes back to Elio. Can win it with this one. Here you go.
Is that Ted DiBiase Jr.?
No, it is not. Clay for steal.
Is that Batista?
No, it is not. It's Wade Barrett.
Damn. Elio, we're sucking at this.
Fascinating. All right, goes right back to Clay. Clay can inch closer with this one. Here you go.
Mamacita. You want some Latino heat?
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, yes. You're on the board. It's 4-3. Elio. Elio can still win it with this one. Here you go.
Turn it up.
Scotty Too Hottie.
No, it is not. Clay for the steal.
Is it too cool?
It's too cool, yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tied up at 4. Those that are new to this game, you have to understand that you have to be specific on what I have here, and I can show the guys. You know, it says too cool, not Scotty Too Hottie, so I cannot give it to you. The thing of it is that on my playlist, this song does come up, and it does come up Scotty Too Hottie. So if that was the one that came up, I would have gave it to him, but it was too cool. So it's tied up at 4, goes back to Clay, and Clay can win it with this one. Here you go.
Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy.
Yes, Mr. Kennedy.
Woo, I got my baby back.
Coming from behind win for Clay.
Come back, kid. Taz can't
Elio
stop my
is
shit.
bashing his house.
Let's go.
He's gone crazy. He's gone nuts. We don't own the rights to this shit. We really got to end it with this. You know, I really don't. I never really heard all of his songs.
I haven't either.
So this will be interesting. I don't like it, but we don't own. Yeah, we don't own the rights.
That's terrible. Yes, it is.